often, especially in the regular season. So even up until this point, we do see the picks, the strategies, and Evos glory in the grand finals. Let's get into the land of dawn.
The people that you can hear right now, the chant's already beginning, and it'll only get louder. We're only.
This means that Annabelle will have relatively a good time unless Sans here goes for first blood.
Wow, that's super early. I mean, Coach Aldo mentioned aggression in the early game, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Under 1 minute, already some kills over. And that is Gila Sans on the Barca, but it might be turned around.
One shot, and he equalizes the scoreboard.
We'll get to that level 4 by clearing in that lane. Meanwhile, Keyboy already opening up vision for his team to start and posture for this neutral objective take.
That's a retreat. Annabelle wins it out. Minus Fury, the flicker combo, and the Brazers Wrath though takes his life away. Now, they look with a knockout strike, but Annabelle is forcing that flicker away. Fluffy follows through with the flicker, picks up a double with that hammer. Glockhood, just a few of those little bumps of damage onto
Inventory slots off Fnatic Onic. Taking the stand there, but look at this.
Fluffy trying to survive now, goes in, knockout strike. Flickers out, but right into Fluffy, penalty zone. Picks up a kill. He's on a killing spree as he goes on to Keyboy with those hammers. For the airstrike onto Annabelle, but he uses the puncture to get through. Kyrie takes the second turtle rather. Goes in for the taunt, knocks Fluffy up. No penalty zone to play with Dreams. Knocks Keyboy up, don't run Wolf King. No flicker to follow it up and still be able to find one. That's two also. Kyrie gonna be caught in the damage. They're still able to dash out. Now CW the blazing duet with Sans in the back cannot save Kyrie from being slain by Clockman. And Annabelle chasing them from a different angle. Evos glory with a winning team fight.
Attempts to try and slow down that snowball from happening. It's not working out for them.
I mean, they were able to get the neutral objective before Evos can respond, but now Keyboy
might be caught. That's a offensive execution. Annabelle will not be able to slay Keyboy. He pops that conceal just in time and gets out.
Try and catch at least 1 or 2 members and then try and follow up that way. And even if they don't really immediately get the payoff from that play, Annabelle can still go and do what assassins do best and seal the deal. As Kyrie gets surrounded by 3.
And Annabelle wins the red tree. Kyrie has the feather airstrike there to help him back away, but Kyrie will be able to go for the taunt on the Dreams, forcing him in his fury, but he catches 3 with the flicker. Fluffy with a mega kill. Now it's that's a Lycan pounce from Brad chasing Keyboy. He's able to escape, but not for long. That's Fluffy again with a penalty zone. Knockout strike to knock Annabelle up. Sans in the back as well, trying to run away. Flickers out to safety, but still gets hit a little bit. Fluffy trying to run away. Brands should be able to come and help him, but Lutpi will not be able to take Fluffy down. On his signature pick, and it seems Evo's glory, they know what they're doing. They want to shut Lutpi's confidence down from the start. Dreams tanks up the shot. Lutpi with a knockout strike, able to survive with the skill 1 shielding as well. Keyboy rotates back up. Has the flicker, doesn't decide to go for it, not just yet, but well played by Lutpi. Kill, 2 assists. How are the items looking like right now?
Well, Lutpi getting a lot more tankiness, and Kyrie with the Athena is going to be a bit more bold, but look at this, Keyboy, it's the main target in front.
Good taunt by Kyrie to cancel any sort of engage. Glockun, early winter truncheon in the 11th minute. CW gonna be poked down by Glockun, so much damage. Now in the midst of it all, it's Minus Fury, Retribution, Annabelle picks it up. Keyboy with the donut Wolf King as the Brazers Wrath is able to connect, but now Lutpi tries his best to go in the back. What? Fluffy with a monster kill as he chases Keyboy down. And Fnatic Onic are forced back.
Stand in the front there, but only when CW is around. So if Evos send Clockwork to zone him away, then Fluffy has free reign to do what he did in the previous fight. Keep moving forward and allow Dreams on the Minotaur to just set up for the mutual objectives, but penalty zone!
On to 3, Keyboy still in the midst of it all, now caught in the knock-up and the flicker as well. CW forced to return to the battle mirror image he placed down in the back. Brazers Wrath not connecting for Kyrie. This Clockwork just plays it safely. It's Keyboy traded for Fluffy.
Here to allow for some space perhaps for CW to be doing that damage. Now Kyrie.
Fluffy has the immortality, he just bought it earlier. Lutpi's trying to just heal for Sans. Keyboy in the midst of it all, gonna be caught in that damage, and Brad with the Lycan pounce now was stunned down, but he has to purify. And in case of Sans with flickers out with CW. Coming to the blazing duet, no flicker committed by Dreams, only a Minus Fury that knocks 2 up. Lutpi getting the shields. Kyrie finds it, a Brazers Wrath, the knockout strike catches them, and Kyrie gets a 3-man taunt again for CW to free hit, and Fluffy is still somehow able to keep his immortality from being popped, but Evos glory.
Change, and that gold lead has slowly started to lift once again. Glockun in a 1v1.
Winter crunching the timing. Sans!
Sans is still godlike, is still unparalleled. We saw that in that 1v1. But now, in a 4v5 situation, the Lord Dance will ensue.
Pull the Minotaur into the knockout strike as a feather airstrike demolishes Fluffy in the front. Lippy zones them away. Annabelle's looking for an entrance though. Jumps in the puncture, very, very low. Has a thorn nose as well. Annabelle, no, he will not be able to find it. CW with lazy Nuba to the back and Browns gets gunned down by Calvin Winata. That's a double kill for CW. 3-4-0.
Fnatic Onic, the defending champions, come back and come alive in the 16th minute of the game. That latest pickup from CW, that malefic roar from CW, doing them justice.
Going for the airstrike, deal some damage and also trying to clear up the way that CW is so sustainable. Lippy has already cleared out in the bottom lane as well. They can go for it. Sans is already hitting on the base. Mini wave in the bottom lane. That's gonna be Clock when it flickers forward, but CW does not care. Game one, Fnatic Onic.
And here it is, ladies, if they want to continue forward, if they want a fighting chance, they need to be able to get this win in the second game of the series. Welcome back to the Land of Dawn for game number 2 for Evos Glory and Fnatic Onic.
Welcome to Mobile
They just have to
Legends.
say that Edith Flex was just beautiful, right? Because it was Flex, it technically gave the opportunity to go for a great...
Seeping out from Sans, going in for the Purify against Fluffy's power pick. Oh, that's a lot of damage already placed from Kyrie in the early game. Wait a minute.
Fracture Annabelle! First blood!
Can utilize this penalty zone to get a little bit of a grasp on this neutral objective, but we'll see.
Watts able to find a death as welcome on one. That's a penalty zone. Sans flickers into it, but Annabelle gets slain by Sans, who's still able to dish out some damage. Keyboy is the one who picks up the turtle. Clockman stole the Primal Wrath away, but look at Fluffy who's isolated. Keyboy flickers forward. Earth Shatter to take him down, immobilize as well. Onto Dreams, and Keyboy wants to continue this chase and get shooed away by Clockman.
Welcomes, and if he lands on Annabelle, it's a done deal like we saw in the previous fight.
On the Primal Bennett fracture as well. Keyboy not able to pop in the Primal Wrap, but Kyrie has rejoined the team fight. As Fluffy gets one kill, Annabelle still on the turtle, able to secure it. Backs away instantly. Meanwhile, Fluffy still trying to zone Sans. Annabelle looking for an angle. Jetson is welcome, going to be used up only towards the back. But Lippy, what happened to his HP bar? The Dino getting melted. Kyrie looking for a trade back, goes on to Annabelle. Woo, but is forced back. Well, and in the bottom lane, it seems Dreams has been shooed away. Feather airstrike, flicker, Sans! But Dreams gets out too with his own flicker. Look at Keyboy walking around, canceling that recall. Now trying to sandwich them, conceal. Cancel their recalls, and it was all just a bait. Keyboy has delayed them, and he might just delay it again. Primal Wrath thrown away. Keyboy still trying to find this angle. Fluffy in the back goes into the penalty zone, locks Keyboy down with an Earth Shatter. Used up the Primal Wrath and the flicker out. Fnatic Onic have outplayed Evos Glory in his bottom lane. That's another missile pull. Fluffy back, one more shot to do it, and Keyboy is still melting Clockman 4 members who are now forced to run away.
Kyrie!
And now, the airstrike cancels it. Kai assassinates Brand. CW with the Lycan pounce takes Clockman. Dreams to push the pace. Fnatic Onic, it's all on them.
The defending champions in minute number 6, they bare their teeth and they...
The steel liquid, but it doesn't matter if the fights kind of play out like this. Now with Onic controlling, Dreams goes for Keyboy.
Only Earth Shatter connects onto 2. Fluffy goes in for the penalty zone. That's a retreat from Annabelle. A retreat and a run. Dream's gonna be melted down. Fluffy's next on the chopping block as Fnatic Onic pop that, conceal it, go and chase. CW has a Lycan form. Kyrie goes in for the cutthroat, and it's Sans who executes them. Fluffy and Dreams traded for the turtle. Fnatic Onic want to get more. The purple buff is what they set their sights on. Keyboy predicts the dash of Annabelle, and CW goes in for the Lycan pounce. My goodness!
Speed above of Kyrie. Now it's completely swapped. Kyrie level 14, Annabelle level 13.
Oh, the missiles catches on Fluffy. That's his welcome straight into the Feather Airstrike and the Earth Shadow. Fluffy cannot walk. He cannot do anything. A Purify from CW is now going to be Kyrie who jumps in with a cutthroat. Onto Annabelle, who's still able to dash away, but Kyrie continues his onslaught of damage onto Clockman, who's forced to use the Primal Wrath to escape. 1-for-1 XP for XP.
Control. And now they gotta be a bit more careful. This is where Evos is at their comfort zone. This late game discipline style with Brands having a lot of damage, a lot of say.
And I'm offended into the dash as well. Penalty zone into the backline, but it doesn't find Suns. As Keyboy does the same thing in the back, but it's gonna be a pure fight from Brands. Primal Rat to escape. Look, he loses his life. CW with the Lycan Pounds, able to get 2 immortalities, but now it's Clocker with the Primal Rat Suns. Winner truncheon into the fracture has. Doesn't have the flicker, he's gonna be slain by Clocker and Keyboy with the immortality. Kyrie, no purple, but Lycan Pounds. But Calvin Winata. Somehow, someway.
And this is their moment. Once again, the patience games continue. Whereas for Fnatic, Onic, and Evos, they've both shown that they don't really panic and make a crazy move unnecessarily in these situations.
Clocker, no purifying. Keyboy goes in for the onward and the Earth Shadow, but look at Brands' damage. Was able to melt one down. Keyboy forced to use the Primal Rat, loses immortality. Look, P has immortality as well. Keyboy able to flicker around and pops the conceal to disengage, but they leave P all alone. Isolated, and Evos Glory capitalized. Now on the lore they go.
Evos to try and shut him down.
Yeah.
And no purple buff now.
But remember, Sans just picked up the Holy Crystal, so that damage is flowing.
Now with the Lord up top. Oh! It's a good dive offended, pulling Lippy back, but he has the flicker to escape. Keyboy now holding it down. Kyrie goes up the cutthroat, does some damage. CW forced back, and Rose Gold Meter gets popped in as Kyrie goes over the blade once again onto Brands. Who's still able to survive. Now Sans doing some damage back. Oh, what happened to Clocker? He got demolished. Kai in the back with the cables once again. CW goes with the re-engage. He wants it over the triple kill, and he gets it. Calvin Winata again and again and again.
Constantly winning a play from Fnatic Onic. Like, CW, that's tough enough, but with Kyrie's damage with him as well? Are they gonna go for the end?
I don't know. Dashing out. Oh, Keyboy! What was that? An onward up angle.
1 minion. They utilized 1 minion. The side lanes weren't even pushed. They didn't even need it. Fnatic Onic.
Urgency for them right here to try and shut down at least one of the laners of Onic in order to actually have some kind of chance in the mid game, because otherwise Onic is going to take this game and run with it.
We're heading to championship point, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 game away if Fnatic Onic can continue this win streak. Welcome to game number 3 of the grand finals between Evos Glory and Fnatic Onic as we jump into the land of Dawn.
This was a signature pick back for Onic, by the way. Back into Aldo.
Lane, so if he goes for aggressive stats, yes, he may be able to pull off some kind of outplay, some kind of 1v1, but against a Charisla, the chances are it's going to be a bit less. Clocker right now gets jumped on the Keyboy.
Very, very low, forced to flicker out. Better airstrike coming down, first blood by Annabelle. And now Appraiser's breath. Annabelle still able to steal it as well. Kyrie gonna miss out on that retreat battle. And he gets chain CC. That penalty zone was perfect. Actually, is an advantage to Evos Glory. Ling, Annabelle constantly utilizing this time to rotate and go for that level lead. 2 levels ahead now, jumping on the Keyboy with a pinch poise. And Keyboy might just be slain. Goes for the final slash, not able to connect with the thunderclap by Lupe. Clocker will be taken out. Annabelle unable to chase Keyboy down. Wow, Fnatic Onic prevail in a chaotic duel. If the airstrike once again going to be used up as a template blades. But Annabelle won't really be able to threaten anyone. FNOC just keep on going straight. What is the threat of Evos Glory? Evos threw everything at them and they just took it.
What?
All the physical defense, and we can really neglect to itemize for magical defense.
On the final smash, into Minutes Fury, penalty zone to the back line, able to find Sans, but he flickers out to safety with wings by Raise, Appraiser's wrap. Kyrie with the retreat battle now, and he finds it. It strikes stolen away, Fluffy gets that last shot to take him down, but Keyboy continues this chase with a vengeance. Seven of the blades to the back line, CW still trying to survive, Lycan Pounce to dodge away from the Divine Blades. My goodness, Annabelle continues this. Sans gets the Blood Wings back up, gets a stun as well, but CW is
Big, but every time we go for a neutral objective setup, I always mention levels because I want to see who has the better advantage. But so far, despite
penalty zone on a 2, final slash connecting on the Brands. He goes for the vengeance and flickers back out to safety for the airstrike as the Minion's Fury knocks up Kyrie, who gets the Appraiser's wrap. But Annabelle knocked up from the wall now. It's a thunderclap. Keyboy going to be slain by Annabelle as he gets out. Good angle to escape TW. Like in form! Look, with a thunderclap again finds another. Lippy and CW comes
I think that they'd have the advantage here. But again, they have tunnel vision They haven't been able to punch
Oh.
CW.
Isolation on Fluffy with the final stack, but Fluffy gets the penalty zone. A good one. Lutpi in the back as well. Give it a flank. Jumps in with the thunderclap and the feather airstrike. Connects on the clock run. And look at Lutpi! Again with the chase. The thunderclap there. Lutpi finds a double. The thunderclap. The thunderstruck.
Wipeout.
Fnatic Onic continuing this onslaught, and Annabelle can only just run away. But CW wants to chase just for a bit. Goes
Going back and forth, waiting for a chance to go for a 50-50, but Onic will give it to him. Lutpi, once again, just zoning Annabelle away. And on the other side, Keyboy.
He's using the vengeance now. Oh, getting isolated, forced to flick around. Oh, it's gonna be Fluffy with the penalty zone flicker combo. Lutpi in the backline, still trying to zone them away as he jumps on the branch, but he has them in the nature now. Kyrie, Posse Fraser's back like in form. CW picks up the medical kill, and Keyboy still somehow alive. Kyrie picks up the shutdown. Clockwood with a finish on that double kill in the backline, but look at Calvin with Nata again, saving the day for Fnatic Onic.
Game after game.
They just know that this time with the next Lord, it will work out. It will collide and take out that bottom turret. Now Fluffy just trying to scout around. He might have put him more than he can chew though.
Two-man final slash, the penalty zone does nothing! Lutpi obliterates them, even with immortality. Lutpi once again finds a thunderclap. Will finally be shut down, but look at Annabelle. He's so far isolated, CW. He smells blood in the land of Dawn, and Annabelle smells it as well.
He's waiting for an opportunity to just screw everything up for Evos.
He's still there. Fluffy jumps in with desperate engage with a penalty zone, but he doesn't have a flicker. The feather airstrike cancelled out, and Minus Fury, and now Lutpi makes his move. Fluffy gonna be engaged on. CW picks up a monster kill. Lutpi in the back. Now with one more thunderclap, Brad buys an immortality, but that's just one more time that he can do the same thing over again. Annabelle tapping the blade. Sans with a flicker forward. The winner truncheon by Clockun. The recalls by Sans, and Annabelle with one last ditch, one last effort to try to save this game. Another feather airstrike claws, and Clockun, Fnatic Onic have wiped Evos out.
We're at championship point. Ladies and gentlemen, what a stellar performance from every individual.
Both the gold and EXP lane. With the Ling and the Angela combo available as well, this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be an absolutely high-paced game from Onic. It has to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, potentially the last game of the entire season. All roads have led to this point. Can Evos force another game from the hands of the defending champs? Or can Fnatic Onic go for a clean sweep against the people's champs?
Welcome to
Let's welcome
Mobile
you
Legends.
into the land of Dawn. Match point, championship point.
Storm, not really having the most insane of goal differences, but for now, still a great plus, but he's going to be zoned away right here.
Again, Lutpi is going to be caught. The hard guard is just going to be used to hover on him. Fluffy with two of those straights, and the hard guard still won't be popped just yet. Lutpi flickers out, but will be slain. Seems Sans was not interested.
On that winning lane, that aggression is going to be having a lot of impact, but now Graves goes for the purple buff.
Great iron hook, but oh, Kyrie still is able to take it. Sans now forcing Dreams to flicker forward. Annabelle dashes in front. Fraser's wrapped on the Keyboy, but he will not be able to find most of that value. Another realm by Clock on an iron hook as well with Bloody Hunt now canceling and stopping Kyrie, but no run Wolf King, and now to Pepper Blades. Kyrie goes in, David Fluffy comes in from the flanks to pick up only.
Straight for the turtle as well. Look at Fluffy.
So flanking Dreams, not able to find that iron hook. Lutpi. Clockwood was able to dodge everything from Lutpi. Keyboy walking in the front, gets caught. That's a three-man Dawn into the penalty zone now. Curtain call as well with Purify, gets him out. Keyboy still in the midst of it all, and they are all clumped up. Appraiser's wrath. Annabelle finds it, but look at the damage coming from GW and Lutpi, but Fluffy continues to show how this Paquito is a big threat. Sans forced to flip.
Jungle. No purple buffs, no orange buffs at this point for Kyrie. Annabelle just always lurking in the midst.
Ooh.
Do they have a fighting chance here?
Dreams was just hunting for another play there. They go on Annabelle.
I'm offended onto Annabelle, some good poke as well from CW, but then Appraiser's wrath onto the orange buff, and Annabelle, even without the retribution, steals it away. CW going to be locked down by the Dawn, and the Stampede brings the backbench, just not going to be useful at all. They got knocked down completely. Dreams with a Bloody Hunt, and Brands takes that double. They're not letting it reset. In the bottom lane, the wave already crashing, slow pushing, but it's going to be built back by Fnatic Onic towards Evos. Fnatic Onic desperately trying to go for this reset on the Lord, and Annabelle will fight for it. CW has the hard guard, now goes into the back line. Ludwig able to find Brands, and Kyrie chases him in the back. Lycan Pounce dealing so much damage. Dreams there. Annabelle secures the Lord, and CW still dealing damage. Annabelle very, very low. Ludwig's immortality is going to be popped. Fluffy jumps into the back, but I'm offended connects, and Ludwig will fall. That's an unstoppable for Brands. And Evos glory.
Gold lead, 12K as of right now. It seems like this is going to be a moment for Evos to go through and go for a play.
Annabelle caught in the midst of it all. The penalty zone locks him down. Netherrealm going to be baited out as well. Ludwig getting that photo shielding. CW getting the hard guard. He doesn't have the Curtis call actually. He's already used it earlier. And T-Boy wants to go for more. They're going to be poked down now as the Bloody Hunt comes down. But CW will be obliterated by Brands. Fluffy now with a knockout down to the back. But Kyrie finds Annabelle. Jumping on the Brands, top of the blades, used up Kyrie, 1-2, but now the base is wide open and Brands has picked up a double kill. You flip the coin this time, you get Mr. Fantastic. Brands 7-0-4, Academy in the mid lane. Dreams force a flicker back as now it's going to be Lippy who tries to go for the desperate defense, but they all get locked down. One last penalty zone, and it will not be a clean sweep. Evos glory fight back.
The People's Champions force a game, number 5 from the defending champions who have already gone 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, this just speaks volume to the
Won World Championships 3-1, and they came back up against RFG Hoshi.
We will be seeing that same storyline unfold in front of us today. Because it looks like the White Tigers, the People's Champions, they're not going down without a fight. Not until they take Fnatic Onic, the champions of the galaxy, down with them. Welcome to game number 5. Welcome into the land of Dawn, as we are still at championship point for Fnatic Onic. Was that a hook?
2 minutes, but Lupi just dashes out of that and picks up also that XP creep. Oh, Iron Hook from Dreams. Sans getting popped in another realm, and Tiny cannot clock us. Bursts him down.
The audacity for Sans to not have a Purify. He won't be around, no Netherrealm, but T-Boy and Ludwig trying to find some space while Charge is available.
They should be able to use a Keyboard with a wild charge and a Fracture comboed with Retribution. Meanwhile, Ludwig pops in a Purify, and the Consecration gets out to safety. Fnatic Onic trade that kill for a turtle. To continue this, T-Boy has the wild charge, he can go for it, but he decides to go for the Power of Nature instead, just revealing it, and Annabelle wins out the Retreat battle, gets an Iron Hook and a Bloody Hunt on the determined Netherrealm. Saves it, wild charge! Onto 3, and this time no Purify for Clockwood, but Kyrie is able to get rid of the Netherrealm. The Bennett's Rage actually is able to save them from that dive. Fnatic Onic, that's another Iron Hook, but a Purify from Ludwig grants them their safety very easily.
Beatrixes these days?
Yes, it is. Build on the Beatrix now, but I'm more concerned about Kyrie. He has a BOD already. Iron Hook onto the Grok. That's a Bloody Hunt as well with the Venice Rage, but he's still able to survive. Wild charge to the back, and Kyrie gets the Fracture down. But another round saves them. Boom! There goes Ludwig.
A bit more damage than he can tank out. Dream still. It's gonna mean a lot more chase potential, a lot more burst as well. And look at that. With the macro play, that was a clean take from Fnatic Onic. Even though Evos have the tools to go for a pick-off, to go for a team fight, Fnatic Onic is
doing work.
It's so difficult for Evos right now, because again, Ludwig always so healthy, so secure. Now, setting up for a dive towards Fluffy. Might be too aggressive though, unless the cover goes down.
Ludwig gets pulled back in. Bloody Hunt as well. Locking him down, but Netherrealm saves him. Kyrie in the back line now goes for the Fracture. Netherrealm now to respond it over. T-Boy still able to flicker out. Kyrie gonna be hooked back, but he's able to dash out across the base turret. Finds an angle to escape, of course.
What? That was in the plays for Evos Glory.
They have to if they want to contest this, but Keyboy and Ludwig, again and again, this literal... Not just yet, they're staggering it quite a bit. Sans will have to look for the Netherrealm if they want to go for a big play on the base here. Keyboy looking for something.
Trying to get that Lord in range of the charge, and it does not charge. They kill it right before. They deny that charge away from FNOC. Iron Hook into the Bloody Hunt. Into the back. T-Boy finds a wild charge, but that's going to be The last insanity used up. Lutpi tanking a lot of these turret shots. Fluffy burning him down to the ground, but Lutpi still able to survive. Not for long though, as Fluffy finally gets that last bit of damage to take him down. But look at the trade. They need to work for it.
Okay, but they don't force a retribution there, so it's still being able to be used in the next Lord take.
Iron Hulk purified away. Keyboy goes in for the wild charge. No real initiation now as Annabelle walks up forward, but now gets isolated. Fracture as well. Another realm just to help Annabelle escape, but look,
They're the only one that has a survivability, but it's so limited.
The resources are now back up for Evos Glory. They want to go in for the contest. This might be the time. I think they're waiting on the Netherrealm from Klokun, but as soon as that is up, they will go for the exchange.
There we go. What towers? Keyboy finds the back, tried to save Lutpi, but now no one's there to save Keyboy. 2 members down, and Fnatic Onic did not get the Lord.
Shoes on the other foot, X-Borg. Fluffy is the one exposing everyone. It's gonna be a Lord for Evos.
You have to give it away. That's a Lord, and Evos Glory finally, after 19 minutes, we see that sign of life.
Level, and with Fluffy being the front liner now, Onic are the ones that are finding it difficult to burn through his HP bars.
The people's champions are making the impossible happen. They go in for the siege.
Whoa.
Let's see the defense.
Harry's still in the mid lane right now as Lutpi gets targeted down as an Iron Hook not connecting Lutpi. Just another realm just in time, Sans. Oh, look at another realm now popped in. The fracture going to be used up to try to clear the Lord, but the waves are crashing down into the base. That is open. But Fnatic Onic stay resilient in their own base. Sans picks up the Holy Crystal now with some more burst damage to play with. Dashes forward as a fracture now. Farago armor going to be taken out. Bloody hop in the wild card comes in for the Keyboy. A good another round as Renner's Apathy is able to catch Lutpi to take his immortality away, but Lutpi gets pulled back by the Shadow Stampede. Knocked out by Annabelle. Burnt down by Fluffy as he picks up the killing spree. One member 7-0. Sans has fallen as well. Fnatic Onic, their base is open wide. Fracture coming down. NCW tries to cover some damage. Will be able to find Klokun. But look at Braz. With over nature, he goes for the base. It's still going to be Carry who tries to survive with Calvin Windata. Will get hooked by Dreams on the Franco. That is Fnatic Onic.
One team, one voice, one family. Evos Glory. Against all odds, pinned, pressured.
Gonna be able to just go for these pickoffs again and again. And can Fnatic Onic have an answer to all the suppressions? Can they beat their worst nightmare?
That's the question. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 6. With the gods bleeding, with things looking, turning up for the people's champions, Evos Glory. Are we looking at a possible game number 7? As we are still match points, however, for the defending champions, Fnatic Onic. Let's get into the land of Dawn.
Against the carry as well, there's a ton of true damage. It's gonna be a big problem for Kyrie to try and sustain through.
Dream is already very early on getting shut down by that shield unity. First blood for Kyrie. On Kyrie, and as Annabelle starts up the first turtle of the game. Good zoning by Fluffy. Dreams has the Divine Judgment. Needs to use it wisely, however. Onto Kyrie. Hard guard going to be used up right now. Divine Judgment to pull Kyrie away, and Annabelle should be able to find it, but no! Kyrie strikes back.
Even with the Divine Judgment, but looks like, Fluffy gonna be forcing
Evos. And even then, before that it was even a factor, they were able to go for the turret, but look at this response.
Clear Divine Judgment right into the hard guard CW now, trying to look for a re-engage as Kyrie pops into Poissons. Battle Mirror image into the blazing duet, and Dreams will be taken out, obliterated. FNOC with a massive advantage here in the 6th minute of the game. Looking for the siege in the bottom lane with Klokun stealing away the Mystic Gush. That will be able to zone them away, but he's standing in. That DOT and overtime damage. He's recalling. Lutpi cancels it out. The Terrify out to disengage. The Vengeance from Lutpi and a curtain call ties them up. Fnatic Onic collapse in the bottom lane. Klokun is down.
Dreams. He needs to pull out a miracle. Look for a proper play to get the better in this Retribution battle.
Lutpi zoning Annabelle away. That's a hard guard CW going back to the Battle Mirror image, and he plays down Lutpi. With the Farago armor with the curtain call as well. Dream's gonna be isolated there with a blazing duet now. CW spacing so well. Calvin Windata, my goodness. Dreams wasn't able to utilize the Divine Judgment. Did you see that spacing?
That they very desperately require as Kyrie rolls in for a play.
Sandwich maneuver, Dreams gets spotted on the bush as well, and now gets isolated from the team. Fnatic Onic are going to capitalize on this moment. Dreams cannot even use the Divine Judgment in time. Well played, Fnatic Onic, attacking from different angles to isolate one, and Evos Glory had to sacrifice their roamer.
They pushed Onic, cutting off Evos from the safety zones. Doesn't matter if you have a suppression, a Divine Judgment, when there's no safe area, there's no team to pull the victim to. And with the glowing one ready for Sans, there's a ton of high ground pressure. Annabelle takes the first Mystic Projectile. As Fnatic Onic are waiting for a chance here.
With the First Lord, remember, there's still a chance at the siege working, but it seems Evos Glory have enough wave clear to deal with it for now. Fnatic Onic
Both of these teams so far, but you can see that Fnatic Onic, they have their eyes on the prize. They have that Lord as their next moment.
I think right now for Evos Glory, the CC ultimate also plays a big role here. It just exacerbates the damage output from the side of Fnatic Onic, and it also locks in the two heroes that want to go in and out, hide in and out of danger, forcing them to take big opportunity to save this game.
match point Evos. It might be the end to their run. And Fnatic Onic know full well how to utilize it. Shield unity into the front, Fluffy, no Faraga armor, Brazer's Wrath, only do some damage, Calvin went out on the blade into round to Clockun, forcing the winner Truncheon, and forcing Clockun back, but somehow Evos Glory have still been able to hold on their base. Their structure ruined, Calvin went out again, with a Battle Mirror image escaping from the Divine Judgment. But is yet to be able to catch him. Fluffy again, losing the Faraga armor this time, having to run all the way back. One base turret remaining for Evos Glory, for their chase to glory. Two waves can be cleared out by Evos. Mystic Gush from Sans. Two-man time from Annabelle, but he gets shredded down by Lupe. And Brandt is forced to use the Blazing Duet as the hard guard comes through, and Drave still is unable to find a Divine Judgment. Lupe picks up a double. Calvin went out to buy the immortality just in time. And look at how they run down on Evos Glory. With the Vengeance, Lupe takes Brandt out, and Fluffy cannot deal with him. Clockun against the world. In the chase for glory, they slay dragons, robots, and the Kingslayers. But today, they received a grim reminder that they still live in fear of the Sky Kings. Try